From,
We're going to interrupt Virginia's governor because we have breaking news from Pete Williams on the identity of the shooter. Pete, what can you tell us?
Savannah, several law enforcement officials have said the preliminary identification is that the gunman in today's shooting, and we still don't know what his condition is. It's apparently pretty serious, not clear at this point whether he's going to survive or not. But he's said to be a 66 or 67-year-old Illinois man from Belleville, Illinois, named James Hodgkinson. James, middle initial T. Hodgkinson. And the initial indication we have from people who have been involved in this investigation is that, and again, this is all subject to later confirmation, but the very preliminary read is that there does seem to be some kind of political motivation here, some kind of domestic motivation, that this is not international terrorism. Several investigators have told us what other witnesses have said, that when he arrived at the baseball field this morning where the practice was being held, he was asking people, are these the Republicans or the Democrats? And they find that to be significant. They're now looking at his social media. Undoubtedly, they'll be getting search warrants to search his residence to try to figure out what the motive was here. But the very preliminary read on this is that there's some kind of political motive, perhaps mental health issues, but that this is not what you would typically think of as some kind of act inspired by an international terrorist group.
Hey, Pete, so from, again, Belleville, Illinois, 66 years old, do we know if he lived in the area, or do we know whether perhaps he came just to carry out this mission?
Well, that question of where he's been, his travel, is something that the investigators will be piecing together, going back to try to build a timeline starting from the moment of the shooting and working backwards. What we're told is that he had an Illinois driver's license. Okay. So that would indicate presumably that he hasn't, if he did live in this area, he hasn't lived here very long. But I've not heard any indication that he lived here, so he obviously came here at some point. How long he's been in the area, we just don't know yet.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.